New transportation. New building. New city. It's now or never. Secure the whole city. To protect our city, EverFocus's NDAA-compliant cameras and industrial computers equipped with NVIDIA Jetson Xavier NXSOM played important roles. EverFocus self-developed AIO NDR software enables third-party AI software to run on our industrial computers. Pre-installed NVIDIA Jetpack empowered higher-level AI deep learning ability. Manage in a smarter way. Real-time image and data transmission. Help city guardians to maintain the security of the city. EverFocus, the leading provider of smart and security transportation solutions. Service beyond imagination. Brand new generation of license plate recognition. EverFocus cameras and industrial computers with NVIDIA Jetson Xavier NXSOM. Help the plant staff knowing each car's owner. Enable they provide customers higher quality service. Step into the new era. EverFocus Smart Transportation Solution worked as RSU roadside unit on driverless bus project. Smart industrial computers equipped with NVIDIA Jetson Nano SOM to transmit the collected image data to control center in real time and accurately. Improve transmission through 5G network connection to achieve real-time identification. EverFocus. Move with the times. EverFocus joined NVIDIA Partner Network to create a win-win market. In-vehicle series. Desktop series. The latest AI box series. NVIDIA Jetpack SDK is the most comprehensive solution for building AI applications. All Jetson modules and developer kits are supported by Jetpack SDK. It also includes samples, documentation, and developer tools for both host computer and developer kit, and supports higher-level SDKs such as DeepStream for streaming video analytics. EverFocus NVIDIA Platform Industrial Computers give customers diverse choices and customization plans. Work with us from now on. Make the quality no longer a topic. Over 1/4 century, that's how long EverFocus had been your loyal friend. Your safety, our focus. We are EverFocus. As the business representative of EverFocus, we always travel the world with our own products. EverFocus provides all-round smart security and smart transportation solutions to our customers. EIVP TGU AID0000 is a fanless, thin, light-sized thermal design mini desktop AI edge computer. EIVP CFS AID0000 is only 17.8 centimeters wide, which is equivalent to a book weighing as little as 1 kilogram. EIVP WHU AID0000 features an internal fan and an optimized thermal design on the metal housing. EIVP CFS IV V0004 can reduce noise and vibration by working normally in the harsh condition. Our products have been passed under Intel RRK certification. They are the industrial computer EIVP 5600 and the network server Solder 64. EIVP 5600 also has won the 2020 Taiwan Excellence Award. Solder 64 is used in the Taipei Mail Processing Center as the core AI central controller brain of the integrated security system. As a gold partner of Intel IPA, EverFocus is honored to join the Intel Smart Industrial IoT industry supply chain. In the past years, with the huge support from Intel, EverFocus has made a significant breakthrough in the past years. Search Video Analytics Pro. Let us help you. Your safety, our focus. We are EverFocus.
Founded in 1965 and listed in the Taiwan Stock Exchange since 1995, Ability is a global leader providing design and manufacturing service for AI-enabled smart cameras, camera modules, 3D, and automotive camera devices. Over the past decades, Ability has built a wide range of technical expertise in firmware design, mechanical design, electronic hardware, SoC and ISP hardware integration, and AI machine learning software capabilities. Above all, Ability is particularly proud of its sound experience in optics, such as autofocus, auto exposure, auto white balance, lens design and production, lens module qualification, lens active alignment, lens mounting, just to name a few. These technical strengths have made Ability a reliable and trustworthy design and manufacturing partner for AI-enabled smart camera and imaging devices. As a pioneer in developing AI-enabled smart camera, Ability has made the world's first smart AI camera capable of running powerful machine learning algorithms on the edge device. Powered by an integrated Intel Movidius Mirror X VPU with full support for Intel Distribution OpenVINO Toolkit, Ability smart AI cameras are perfectly designed for on-device, deep neural networks, and surveillance vision applications. Moreover, Ability's latest smart camera portfolio is compliant to on-BIF profiles and specifications. They are also completely NDAA compliant, so they can be easily used in US government-related projects and properties. Intel's OpenVINO Toolkit makes it possible to perform convolutional neural network-based inference computation on the edge device. This leverages Intel's proprietary and public pre-trained models that are readily available in the OpenVINO library. The latest offerings in Ability Smart Camera portfolio provide customers with other alternatives. The ARM-based application of AI camera includes a highly integrated SoC dedicated for 4K edge computing IP camera applications that may require high image quality, low bitrate, and low power consumption. This powerful SoC platform integrates the ARM Dual-Cortex A9 CPU core, a latest generation ISP, H.265, H.264 video compression codec, high-performance deep learning accelerated hardware for AI, sophisticated graphic engine, display controller, Ethernet, USB 2.0, host and device, audio codec, RTC, and SD and SDL 3.0. These provide customers with the best-in-class solution for AI-enabled edge computing applications. A combination of these capabilities allow a broad range of applications to be deployed while maintaining a quick time to market. Ability's two factories in Liaobu, China and Wugu, Taiwan provide the best production quality for the Ability cameras. Ability's reliability and image quality test labs ensure that every camera produced and shipped properly meets all the required environmental standards. In recent years, Ability Smart Edge cameras have been well adopted in many installations and different applications around the world. Ability, your best OEM and ODM partner for smart edge camera and imaging devices, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Global Sources Live. My name is Tom and I'll be your host today for the first in what I'm pleased to say is a new series of live streams in partnership with TEEMA, the Taiwan Electrical and Electronic Manufacturers Association. Now this is an Analyst Choice episode, which means that we will be looking at some of the latest, best, most innovative and most in-demand products from verified suppliers. And in this case, we are looking at security electronics from Taiwan. At least that's the title of the live stream. But to be honest with you, simply calling them security electronics might be underselling the products that we will be talking about or seeing in action and having introduced to us today. I mean, if you've just caught some of those opening videos there, you'll see that going beyond simply pointing a camera at something for security, these products include very sophisticated security applications, fleet management, agriculture, and smart cities, all kinds of things. Now, I am by no means an expert on that subject, but fortunately we do have three expert guests who are joining us today, and I will introduce them to you in just a second. But before I do that, I'd like to remind you that you can, as is traditional, like and follow us on social media to get updates and alerts when we are going to be streaming new content. So if you're interested in future streams, do make sure to subscribe to Global Sources via social media. There's also globalsources.com, where you can find the products from the suppliers who are featured in this very episode and many more besides. So go and look in the description of this video, and you can click the links to visit our suppliers pages on globalsources.com and contact them directly, as well as seeing all the products that they have on offer through the Global Sources website. And finally, before I get to the guest intros as well, do remember that we do these streams in order to help serve you, the sourcing professional, whether you're working at a very small, maybe a one-person scale, or very big. But the best way for us to provide what you need is for you to tell us what it is. So leave your comments below or to one side, depending on what format you're watching this in, and we'll see if we can pick up your comments towards the end of the stream. If you have questions, let us know what they are. If you just want to say hi and tell us where in the world you're watching this live stream, that's good too. We'll check it out and stick you on screen later on, perhaps. If it's just a friendly hello is fine, or a more detailed question. Either way, that is great. Now, let's get on and let me see. Sorry, I'm just checking some comments. Let's get on and bring our guests on. We'll say hello to them all first, and then we'll get a bit of a one-on-one intro of their products, one after the other after that. So let me see. I think let's first say good morning to Johnny Wu from Ability. There we go. Hi, Johnny. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Tom.
Hey, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on the live stream today.
That's my pleasure.
Yeah. How's it going? Where are you calling us from today? It's an okay day weather-wise here in Hong Kong. How about where you are?
Yeah, here is a little bit cloudy. Yeah.
Are you in Taipei or yeah? That's what I thought.
In Taipei. Yeah, a little bit cloudy. Not raining, but just cloudy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, can't complain
the weather
too much.
It's good, not too hot.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Yeah. We're definitely getting to the hot part of the year, especially in our part of the world, which is going to get uncomfortable soon. All right, could you give us a quick intro to Ability? Tell us what kind of products you make, maybe a little bit of background about the company before we get into more detail later on.
Okay, yeah. Ability is the company who focus on edge AI camera. We design and manufacture the camera with AI accelerator. So that means we put the AI on the camera. So that we call that edge AI camera. And as you see that in the past few years, the AI application, the vision application is widely used in all kinds of industry. Yeah, and Ability is mostly focused and concentrate on this edge AI product. Because
fantastic. Okay. All right. Sorry, I kind of talked over you at the end there, but no, fantastic. We'll learn more about them in some detail in just a few minutes. Yeah. Okay. Let's say hello to from Elitar. Let's find that. It's Claire Boy from Elitar. Good morning, Claire.
Yeah, morning. Thank you for intro. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very pleased to have you on the stream today. And can I ask whereabouts are you calling from? Are you also in Taipei, like Johnny?
Yeah, I'm in Taipei City, and it's a quite pleasant day. Not too hot, not too cold, with breezing.
Excellent. Good to have these weather updates. And so tell us a bit about, well, for a start, am I saying it correctly? Is it Elitar or Elitar?
Yeah, Elitar. It's not English. It's a Swedish word. However, Elitar is established in about now it's more than 20 years, but we first working on the testing equipment. But in middle of it, we quietly develop products under customer demands. So we step into the designing of some of the chipset or the FPGA products for the recorder, but some part we turn around way. But in 2015, we're starting to step into the developing of the thermal image camera also under the customer demands, but it helped the customer. The traditional thermal image camera, we think about the flare, which is the handled, and it is for the inspection just under the situation. But sometimes we know the security business is providing non-stopping information, but thermal image inspection just some temporary broken information. What we are doing now, we're starting to integrate the thermal image together with the visible image to support the customer with the non-stopping, not only to supply the evidence after something happened. We're focusing more on preventing. We send information and alarm to the customer to help them to prevent some damage happened for their factories, plants, but also you can see from the video clip we provided, also inspect the temperature for the cow, which is the North Europe customer. Now we're starting to cooperate with the academy in Taiwan to developing the database for the variety of the pigs to establish the database for the temperature, help them to decrease the disease spread, also to help them to increase the predictability, also to reduce the emission of the living stocks. Yeah.
Right. No, yeah, fascinating. It's interesting how your the expertise of the company has expanded as customers, I guess, just keep saying, "Hey, can you make this?" And then you go, "Apparently, we can." So, all right. Well, again, we'll learn more about that in just a few minutes, I hope. Now, I'm going to try to get Rafael from EverFocus on. I think he had some issues with, well, either his stream or our stream. So fingers crossed. Let's see how this goes. Hi, Rafael. Can you hear me? Doesn't seem like he can. Yeah, that's not very promising.
Rafael led the image. There's something interrupting.
Yeah, so I see. Yeah, Rafael, your microphone is muted.
Hello?
Hello. Yes, we can hear you now. It's a little crackly, but good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Right. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, that's actually quite bad. I can't. It's very difficult to hear what you're saying. So I'll tell you what, Rafael, we'll try to reconnect you later on. Luckily, your segment is the third one, so let's try to fix your stream, and we'll do the kind of intro chat later on, if that's okay. All right. So all right, let's I'll remove Rafael for the second. Okay. Fingers crossed, everyone, that we can fix those technical issues soon. But well, let's go straight onto the one-to-one. So I'll also say goodbye to Claire for now, and have you back on in a few minutes. But yeah, let's return to Johnny. If I can ask you to unmute your mic. And so Johnny, let's talk about ability, and maybe if you can tell us, about your your latest and maybe most exciting products that you want to introduce today to our viewers.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks for the introduction. So now I'm trying to share my screen.
Oh, would you like the PowerPoint?
Oh, you're going to share for me the slides?
I'll put it on, and then you can. Yeah. Okay. Is that the right one? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the one I'm going to talk today. As we can see that in the past few years, the COVID that really changed the people's life. You see that a lot of things happen, and in the past, a lot of security activity or detecting activity was management by human or by real people. But in the past few years, the things have been changed because the COVID, so people they got to keep the social distance, or they need to wear the mask, or they a lot of things that cannot rely on people. and then the vision, the AI help people to do this kind of activity. Like you can see that in the past, the social distance can be measurement by the camera, and the mask that also detected by the AI of the camera. So we see that a lot of things change, and we believe that in the future, also a lot of things that will be will rely on the AI on the camera. And in the past, a lot of you see most of the camera, they do not have this kind of capability. They just streaming onto the cloud, and the cloud do the analysis for them. But now we ability is mostly focused on the camera that it can do the AI on the edge on the camera itself. So you don't need to streaming that to the cloud. But I'm not saying that the edge camera or the edge AI camera will be totally replace the cloud. I mean, that would be a kind of hybrid or collaboration. The edge AI camera that can analyze and provide useful data after the first capturing, because the edge camera, it can do the analysis and just provide the data to the cloud, and the cloud can do the usable analysis for the user. Yeah. So we believe that now the camera will become more and more proactive. In the past, the camera is just to do the detecting or provide the evidence to the user, and they have to trace back by themselves. But now the edge AI camera can provide the real useful data to the user. Okay, then let's move to the next page. Yes. So I think that I just want to share a little bit about the benefit for the edge AI camera. I think that the good thing is, the cost, the total owner cost, that will be a little bit lower. And the cybersecurity is also one of the benefits for the camera, because you can do everything locally. And also for the latency, the timing latency is also one of the advantage of the edge AI camera. Yeah. So that's the reason why Ability is more focused on edge AI camera development. Okay, the next page. Now I'm going to introduce about our cameras. Okay, actually we do a lot of cameras, not only these two, but because the Tom said that because of time limitation, that we only can show 2 or 3 products. And today I'm going to introduce the most interesting product to you, is that we have the edge AI camera. This one is not only with the edge AI computing power, it's also come with 4G capability. We embedded a 4G module onto the camera. So you don't need to worry about the internet connectivity. You don't need to worry about whether there is Wi-Fi or not. Yeah, this camera we can do for vehicle recognition on the camera, and just send all the data to the cloud or to the backend, and then the user, they can do a lot of analysis. This is already happened in our customer's end. So I can show you the video how this camera works.
Yeah, sure. Just a second. Oh, you have it now.
Yeah, this is the camera we adapt customer's AI algorithm that can recognize the car license on the camera, and in the camera we also embed the user app that can do everything on the camera itself. Yep. So this camera that we have two versions. One is the 4G version, and another one is a non-4G version. The non-4G version comes with the PoE. So we have a couple different choice to the customers. And also, if you do have your own AI algorithm, you can also deploy it by yourself. You don't need to buy the total solution together with our partner. Because Ability is the company who provide the AI camera as a carrier. Yeah, we just provide a camera without the AI algorithm, and this camera AI software was developed by our partner. So this is very good for the developer. They can develop their own AI algorithm on their own application. And the Ability will provide a very solid AI SDK and the framework. So we provide a tool chain, so you can just follow the tool chain. You can develop your own AI onto the camera. And this is also Intel Open Vino Toolkit development kit. If you are familiar with the Intel Open Vino, then you totally have no problem to deploy your own AI onto the camera. And from the hardware-wise, this camera has come with a 2 mega Sony Star-based sensor, and we comes with a 10 times optical zoom lens. This can allow you to, the IR emitter can catch up to 70 meters. Yeah, this is the first product I would like to introduce to you. And the second product, yes, this is the product. This is not with Intel, but with the Taiwanese SoC. This also comes with some high computing power accelerator. This one we have 1.5 TOPS computing power inside of the SoC. And the good for this camera is that we make a camera module in 4242 format. So if the customer, they don't need the housing, then they can just buy the module from us. Or they want to customize their own lens, or they want to change the sensor, or they want to change the lens, or they just want to the PCBA from us, it's also fine. And same to the AMPR version, we also will provide completed SDK and AI framework. So the developer or the customer, they can also develop their own AI algorithm and their own software application onto the camera. And this one, we have 5 mega, 2 mega, and 8 mega. So this is a very flexible design that you can make your own choice, and you don't need to buy the total camera from us. You can just select what you like. So this is the second product we provide to the customers, and also this product is totally NDAA. We make this product here in Taiwan with the all high quality components. So please feel free to let us know if you are interested in this kind of camera. Yeah, we definitely will be more than happy to provide you all the detailed information. Yep, that's about the product we introduced today.
Yes, I'm sorry that we don't have enough time for you to. I'm sure you would love to introduce more things as well. So if you're watching this and you're interested in other options from Ability, then they definitely have a even bigger range of options for you. So thanks, Johnny, so much. And we'll have you back on a little bit towards the end, maybe for a last chat.
Okay,
but for now, thanks so much, and yeah, talk to you a little bit later on. Okay, let's next on our list is none other than Claire from Elitar, who we saw a bit earlier. Hi, Claire. Can you hear me okay? Excellent.
Yes, quite clear. Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for sticking around and coming back to talk to me again. I'd love to hear about, or I think we'd love to learn about maybe some of the products that your company makes. And I know you have a couple of videos for us to see as well.
Yes.
But maybe you want to do a bit of intro first.
Yeah. Let's starting from the PowerPoint. I already get the pages I would like to introduce.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I think this is the right one.
Yeah. Here you can see we have the variety of, because thermal image is a little bit different from the traditional camera. So I would like to introduce some of the basic information. This type we said is a fixed, but the first one you can see like the black box. That is the quite variety application in most of the industrial situation, which is easy for you to install it in some of the switchboard or the carbine, because it's with a magnetic at the back of the panel. So it's easy for you to stick on back of the any of the metals environment. But the other three you can see is like the traditional security camera, but it's building with the thermal image with a different application. Also, you can see we have the variety of lens installed from 8mm to 50mm. It helps us to identify all the measure the temperatures. For example, you can see each figure behind with the 3 data, which means the first data means the measure temperature for distance for example about is 200 meters for the size of a fire about 1 square meter, and the second one to measure the temperature of a human body, and the third one is the temperature of a vehicle. So it's you from the video clip you can see you can measure the vehicle when it's coming by. It's normal in our environment. For example, it's a quite cool and cold environment, but sometimes in North America or in the South America or some tropical area, we also get some of the traffic accident because some of the vehicles suddenly temperature increase and have some fire, especially in some area with a petrochemical plant or some open air. So it's easy for us to help our customer to monitoring the environment temperature or the equipment. When something happened, it helps them to pre-alarmed and also to help them to do something prevention before some disaster happened. Now the second page, we can see we said is PTZ type. Both of the cameras equipped with the 2 eyes. We said there are 2 eyes. One is the visible eyes, like we can see the color image. The other is we say see something behind the image. We said is invisible light. It helps us to use the thermal image camera. So both of the image, the color camera, like the visualized camera, will help us to do the calculations for us to identify the position we are going to in measurement. Also identify the equipment. For example, it's a human body or it's a cow, or the position of the cow. For example, the cow, we measure the temperature of their eyeballs. But sometimes for the pig, maybe we are going to measure temperature of their ears or some of the back. So it depends on to help us to identify the location we are going to measure. But the thermal image camera to help us to measure the temperature. So it also with the Pentio, it's in some of the situation. Let's go to the some of the this is the system architecture, but for the better understanding, we can see some of the most popular application is the solar panel inspection. Traditional solar panel inspection, we use this helicopters to inspect it or use the human patrol. But sometimes nobody knows that when some fire happened on the solar panel area, there is no effective way to help them fire. What the fire engine do is just standing by to prevent it spread. Just let the control solar panel plant to burn it. So the damage is severe. So what we are doing now, we help some of the customer in Spain or in Europe for example, to help them use the Pentio camera to monitoring the system environment for the 24 hours non-stop, and also to help them to manage to inspect, do the instruction not only for the temperature management, but also help them to inspect the failure of some pixels. Also, it also to inform them to do the regular cleaning on the solar panel to increase the efficiency of the power generation. Also, we can see from the second information, depends on this is for not only for the solar panel, but it is also for the peripherals. For example, this is the storage of the power generated. Recently, there is a severe fire in Taiwan because of the connection. You can see there are a lot of power line connection. It is burning. What we are doing now, we help our customer to inspect each connection point to temperature to prevent it happen. Also, it can also use this thermal image camera to help of the some of the battery plant. This is the new generation of the pellet battery for the vehicles. So help them to do the quality control to test the temperature increase. When we are using the mobile phone, we know the mobile phone temperature may increase in short time because it may damage or shorten the battery life. So now before each of the battery out of the factory, you do the actual control, test each of the battery to see whether their temperature increase in the short time in certain period. Then they are going to do the reinspection, or it is inspected as the failure. So this is quite a variety of the application. This is for the power plant to do all the panels. This one is just we used our cube type to stick on back of the board to inspect the temperature inside. So the thermal image can be used in variety of information, but it's different, but it's quite in-depth customized. Each of the customer has their demands. What we are doing now, we are focusing to support each demand, help them to do the installation, inspection, but also we help our customers to do the data collection. Most valuable information for each of the customer is the data collection. We help them to collect all the temperature data, also help them to do analyze, to well utilize all these data to help them to increase the productivity or to reduce the waste, also to have the efficiency to use all the powers or the limited resources what we are having now. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. It's yeah, I have to say I'm impressed not only by the range of applications, but also I did not think today that anybody would be talking to me about measuring the temperature of a cow's eyes. So that's interesting surprise. Let me see. Now, I believe you wanted to show us one or two product videos. Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the industrial one.
The industrial one. Is that? Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me just. Is that this one?
Yeah,
Hang on.
that's right. That's
this
right.
one. Okay.
Yeah, this one. Okay, this is the application of the power plant. You can see, you can test the measurement of the temperature of each of the hottest point. It indicates the hottest point or the lowest point. This one, you can see, you have the two eyes also with illuminations for the black area. And also each of the camera can test up to 20 measurement points. Yeah. And this is for the large area, also with the Pentio zoom. It's to help us to measure the temperature for the solar panel on top of a roof of the plant. Yeah, this is the solar panel inspection. And also for the windmill. You can see. Also for the temperature, we have the management software to help us to do all the management system. Okay, so it's a Chinese. So let's go to the first one. It is the fire prevention. Fire prevention, it is the real case of our customer the first fire prevention video clip.
Oh, yep, just a moment. There we go.
Okay, this is the request for our customer in the this is a real case for the customer in Europe for the waste cars disposal plant. But now it's in winter, it should be okay. But sometimes when temperature goes higher in summer, the waste cars storage there may get higher temperature, and when something happens, it's going to destroy everything inside, also the powerful environment. So that you can see, you can identify the temperature of each of the optical object. Yep.
All right. Fascinating and fantastically introduced. Thank you very much, Claire. Well, we shall see if there are any further in detail questions for you later on. But for now, thank you so much for telling us all about that. And yeah, all right, I'll talk to you in a few minutes after we have heard from Rafael at EverFocus. But thank you for the time being. Talk to you soon. Okay, so there we go. Now Rafael has been able to rejoin us, we think, with a better connection. So let's just see. Rafael, hi.
Hello, everyone. So I am the sales manager at EverFocus Electronics. Let's start from presentation.
Sure. Sorry, just give me one moment to find your file. Oh, hang on.
So EverFocus Electronics is the world leader in smart security and smart transportation solutions. So basically, we could say that smart transportation takes a large pile of our product portfolio. It's okay. So I just would say that we mainly produce CCTV products like cameras, DVR, NVR, mobile DVR and mobile cameras, and industrial computers. And I could say that we particularly produce industrial computers, which are particularly designed for the video surveillance and video analytics. Yeah.
All right, I see. Now, we should have some slides for you in just a second. Hang on. I think we need to upload that file.
Okay.
I'm just getting producer Joe to do it. No, we're looking for a PowerPoint. Oh, maybe we could do that from your end, Rafael. Do you mind sharing your slides from the PowerPoint?
Okay. Let me try.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think we must have lost them when you disconnected before.
Can you see it now?
Yes. There we go.
I got it. All right. So
go ahead.
So I will go real quick through this
no worries.
presentation. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say EverFocus owns ISO certifications like 9001, 14001. So established in 1995. And we have main factory is here in Taiwan. We have smaller factory in China for like simple items. We have office and warehouse in USA, and people are working for us in Japan and Europe. Yeah. So EverFocus industrial computer products also have won awards such as Taiwan Excellence and Computex DNI Award. So now EverFocus is the most watched dark horse enterprise in the global IPC industry because we entered the IPC market just around like 3 years ago. Yeah. So we provide a variety of customized smart solutions to help our customers and partners start their working environment, such as smart transportation, smart buildings, and smart security. So products are suitable for multiple vertical markets, such as commercial fleets, shopping malls, campuses, and other large-scale application fields. So basically, we talk about let me talk about the IPC system. We provide total solutions. We have solutions based on Intel and NVIDIA. So here you can see our Intel-based solution. So we also provide cameras, monitors, software, and some accessories. So this is an example of one of our projects for bus stop, smart repair solution, and this is in cooperation with other companies. This is a driverless vehicle. Of course, we provide server system, several server systems, and our original product is video surveillance product, such as DVR, NVR, and cameras. So I should tell that our DVR and NVR, they are AI enabled. That's the requirement these days. So it's like face recognition and other functions. So most of our products are made in Taiwan, and our solution can include such AI functions such as that. We provide also full color HD cameras and transportation solution. We have 4-channel, 8-channel, and 12-channel transportation solution, also including mobile cameras and software, also including mobile application. So yeah. And our software for IPC called AIO, all-in-one. So this is basically NVR software for IPC, which can include different AI functionality in itself, like driver fatigue and distraction monitoring, loitering and crowded density warning for public area, public and vehicle detection for blind spot monitoring, vehicle license plate recognition, yes, blind spot monitoring again, traffic flow monitoring. So what I could say that there are 3 types of AI analytics in the market now. It's, for example, based on the camera and based on the device plus camera with AI-enabled cameras, or based on the device itself. When AI based on device itself, you can use any camera, even a very simple camera. The device will do all the work for AI analytics. So this is people counting for train station, driver fatigue and distraction monitoring. So all this AI functionality is not included in the basic software. So what we do for our customers is customization. We try to completely answer the requirements of each particular project and do the custom solution for the customer. So basically our product cannot be bought in a shop or like
right.
So we work based on the project. Yeah. So that's why actually we get quite a good market in the world because we can do customization and we work closely with every customer on a daily basis.
Yeah, right. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, I suppose. Yeah. Sorry, please go on.
Yeah. So let's get to the video about the
oh yes,
IPC solution.
Just, 1 second. Yes, here we go. Let's play that now.
As the business representative of EverFocus, we always travel the world with our own products. EverFocus provides all-round smart security and smart transportation solutions to our customers. EIVP TGU AID0000 is a fanless, thin, light-sized, thermal-designed mini desktop AI edge computer. EIVP CFS AID0000 is only 17.8 centimeters wide, which is equivalent to a book weighing as little as 1 kilogram. EIVP WHU AID0000 features an internal fan and an optimized thermal design on the metal housing. EIVP CFS IV V0004 can reduce noise and vibration by working normally in the harsh condition. Our products have been passed under Intel RRK certification. They are the industrial computer EIVP 5600 and the network server Solder 64. EIVP 5600 also has won the 2020 Taiwan Excellence Award. Solder 64 is used in the Taipei Mail Processing Center as the core AI central controller brain of the integrated security system. As a gold partner of Intel IPA, EverFocus is honored to join the Intel Smart Industrial IoT industry supply chain. In the past years, with the huge support from Intel, EverFocus has made a significant breakthrough in the past years. Search Video Analytics Pro. Let us help you. Your safety, our focus. We are EverFocus.
Yeah, maybe you can tell us a bit about what we we're just looking at there.
Wait a second. It's not moving. The presentation is not moving.
Oh, really? Just a moment. Oh, that's strange. Hold on a second. Let me take it off and put it back on. That might help. It's loading now, I think.
No, it's okay. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it off.
Okay, yeah.
So what I can just tell that at the moment, our Tiger Lake Intel CPU-based model, EIVP TGU, is one of our hottest products right now. It's just about 3 pounds weight in a mini form factor. You know, we have different types of the housing, like with 4 PoE, 8 PoE, or without PoE, like AI box. So this is the AI box. So this mini size provides users with more flexibility for space. So in order to improve the safety management system, users can use the AIO in VR software to achieve smart management needs to accomplish multiple functions such as live view, image recording, image recognition, and alarm notification. So this new AI edge computing box, EIVP TGU, is suitable for a variety of AI application-related fields, such as passenger information stations and entrances at station halls, retail electronic viewing boards, advertising walls, so campus and community security, construction site personal access, and safety control, production lines, and defect detection. So, also, we mentioned before 5600, we had one very interesting project for the bus, the pilot run was completed recently with 16 pieces with passenger counting. So the device installed right at the bus. Before you had to use special depth cameras for passenger counting, but now with this device, they are using the most basic, simple cameras, and the device is doing all the jobs of people counting. Yeah. So basically that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's fascinating to sort of realize that by improving the ability of the device to interpret what it's receiving, you actually can, in a way, reduce the necessary sophistication from the camera.
And it's reducing the cost.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. Well, that's always a key. So, all right, thank you so much, Rafael, for that. And reminder to you, the viewer, if you want to contact Rafael or his colleagues at EverFocus, you can do that on globalsources.com. There'll be a link directly to that below.
Yes, our email is very simple, sales@everfocus.com.tw.
That's very, very easy to remember. Yeah, sales at, that's always good. Let me bring our other guests back on now, just for a final sales pitch. Okay, so at this point, I'd like to give each of you your opportunity to do the kind of 1 minute last advertising pitch. So basically, why should buyers source from your company? What are the benefits of choosing you? So let's go to Johnny first, since he's the one I haven't spoken to for the longest. So Johnny,
Yeah.
what are the benefits for buyers if they source from Ability? Why should they choose Ability?
Yeah, I think that Ability is very strong in digital imaging, including all the optical and the digital imaging and all the system integration, and also Ability have a very strong and powerful OEM ODM experience to the customers. Also, we have a very flexible design for our customers, so we can support our customer to deploy their own software or AI algorithm integration. And also, I believe that we have both factory here in Taiwan and China, and also we're going to have the new factory in Vietnam. So we believe that the cost competitive as well be also one of our advantage.
All right, fantastic. Okay, let's throw over to Claire. Elitar Electronic, why should buyers choose you?
Okay, in our first introduction, you can see Elitar is a kind of company which listen to our customer and develop products under customer demands. We listen to our customer and also to help them to solve the problem they are facing. We work with them, also help them to building not only our own product, but also to help them to take the advantage of our product to increase the productivity, decrease the cost, and help to prevent also reduce the damages caused by the temperature related information. So working with us, we will help you to innovate it for the next generation. Thank you.
All right, lovely stuff. And Rafael, the last word to you. What's the benefit of choosing EverFocus?
Okay, EverFocus is a Taiwanese manufacturer. Of course, Taiwan is famous for reliability. And EverFocus producing fully functional products. So besides traditional CCT products such as cameras, DVRs, and VRs, now we are producing industrial CC with AIO software. So this software is quite unique in the market right now, and we can provide a totally customized solution to our customers with any AI function added in accordance to the project requirements. So we work basically with every customer based on each particular project to also completely answer requirements of each project. And so we have a range of solutions based on Intel and NVIDIA. So we have, for example, NVIDIA recently provides Jetson modules, Jetson series, such as Jetson Nano, Jetson Xavier NX, up to Jetson HGX Xavier, and we are working on the HGX Orin model. So this range of models can cover any need in AI functionality. So we can do any level of video analytics. And using of these solutions actually can lower the cost of each project.
Very nice, thank you. Now, we don't really have any questions for you, but there are some comments I would like to share with you. So we have, someone said this is very good information. And we have Shia M, who is watching from Singapore on LinkedIn, who says, awesome presentation and good day to all. So I think he speaks for me and for all of our viewers as well when I say thank you to all three of you, to Rafael, Johnny, and Claire. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a delight, and thank you for sticking with us through the slight technical difficulties as well. Very much appreciated. And so, yeah, thank you. And until next time, which I hope there is, goodbye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll just drop everyone off the screen there. Okay, that is our first TEEMA live stream of 2022 done and dusted. There are 4 more to come next week, same time, same channel. I will be speaking to some I've forgotten the names of the guests now, but we have 3 more outstanding guests from the Taiwan Electrical and Electronic Manufacturers Association. And we will be having a supplier stories discussion, a bit of a panel about how to handle the issues around sourcing during shortages. That is, when your material inputs, be they literally raw materials, like say rare earths for electronics or chipsets, or indeed any other part of the process of anywhere along the supply chain, even shipping shortages may come into it. So we'll be talking to them about what those problems are now, what they're likely to be in the near future, and then crucially, what you can do about them. So they'll be giving the suppliers perspective on that. Right, okay, we've clocked up over an hour. It remains only for me to say, please like and subscribe. Go down to into the description and click the links to our guests' pages on globalsources.com, where you can also find thousands upon thousands of ready-to-source products from verified suppliers. I've been Tom. You've been a lovely audience, I presume. Thank you for watching, and I will see you